Good morning or good evening, guys. We are back here with the last Tower of Mark video. It is the fourth mark and also the last video in the series here. So some of the good 4 heroes that we have is obviously Nikki, Giselle, Sun Wukong. You can see it here on the screen, right? We also have Melchior though. He could be fun to build. Hopper is good, Madalena, and we don't really have too many DPS heroes, to be honest, in this faction here, so it's going to be interesting to see if we can manage to defeat it all, but we'll see, right? Some hidden gems, I think. Rista might make a return, and Yarmos is good. Seth here, if you have copies of Seth, I think he can be very good for Force also, with the auto shielding at exclusive 3. Good old Nidroll here could probably still do some damage, to be honest, if you have gear on him. Moloch is gonna be good, Melia could be decent, and yeah, for epics here, Liz and this guy here, is it Farnil? It's not Farnil, is it? And then this lamp guy here, the genie guy, I can't remember his name. But these 3 here are probably the best epic heroes that you can use for this content. But do be aware that the content is very in-game and not very friendly against free-to-play, okay? You will also need some pay-to-win pads and stuff like that to beat this content, but that is how it is. You might be able to do maybe a few stages here, but later on you need the pets and stuff like that, right? So let's just get into it, guys. Let's set some teams and go. It's actually pretty hard for me to pick some teams, right? But I'm gonna try and set these guys here and see how that works, okay? So Melchior, I don't really have good gear on him yet, but we'll see how it goes and when we hit a mark or a wall. Sorry, I'm gonna use my Giselle to clear the boss. And let's see how far we can get here before Melchior can't one-shot the ants. Maybe it could even be fun to just see a match here. Let's see what kind of heroes we get. We do get a Sun Wukong Panda and stuff like that. Should we just try and see run here to see what actually happens in the fight? Let's just go and do that, right? So it's not just a skip, that's kind of boring. And let's see what happens here. So first wave, let's see here. So yeah, my Elise starts out, my Santa goes and freezes them all, and then Melchior goes and nukes them. You can see it takes some time actually. He doesn't have 100% piercing rate and stuff like that. But they're frozen by my Santa. They're also getting sleep by my Elise, and you can see the Melchior is just killing people slowly here while they are CC'd. So pretty nice tactic, to be honest here. You might even be able to do a full CC team or something like that maybe. But you can see here that it doesn't go too fast. It's not a one shot actually, as I thought. Now on the boss here, definitely Giselle is gonna carry it, and we also have Nikki, so we are pretty good protected here, to be honest. Not afraid of this wave here. You can see the boss is just melting here from Giselle. She is a monster. You can also use her to kill the waves very fast, but then you need a boss killer, I guess. And I didn't really know which boss killer I could use for the blue mark, but we will see when we get further on into the game here, right? So let's see. She's gonna kill the boss now, I think, when she gets her turn. There we go. We also have the Armo here to boost some turn meter, give us some stuff here. And the boss is just dead now, right? So that is probably how the turns are going. Now, let's just continue here on 37 here. We're gonna skip it, obviously, but we'll see here. We'll see. As long as we stay alive, I think we're gonna get the 3 stars because we are freezing the waves here. Now, for the level 41 stage, it's actually gonna be kind of an issue here, I think, with this force mark, because I don't feel I can do 3 teams, to be honest. Can I do 3 teams here? I'm not too sure. I'm actually not too sure if I can do 3 teams here. We might have to do something like Popper here and just remove this guy. We also have a Luna, she's pretty good. Could put an Intra in, I guess. Intra and Dianmo could be nice. Something like that. Valentina, obviously, we're gonna use her, she's good. And then maybe put in should we put a Rister in? Grace is pretty good, I guess. Let's see what happens here if I do like this. Yeah, I can't do that. It's gonna be this wave here. Yeah, this one's dying. So we'll need to fix that off camera, I guess, because they're not strong enough to kill anything, which is obviously an issue. But maybe if we put in we need some kind of damage dealer, right? Do we have gear on? I can't remember if I have gear on my heroes here. Do I have gear on our Elston? Nah, I don't think so. Alright guys, so we're stuck here, but let me know in the comments down below guys if you found any good like special force heroes that have made a return now that we have 3 teams to use in Force of Mark. And also don't forget that you can always click the recommended heroes here to see what other people are using and then use that as inspiration. But be aware that sometimes they will have pets that you don't have and stuff like that, right? So have a nice day guys, have a nice evening, cheers, bye.